a legendary gold medalist stepped onto a massive musical platform, dropping a bombshell that left the massive audience absolutely speechless. This musical icon became the ultimate narrator, lending her legendary voice to the introductory film for the Blade Angels squad. Honestly, she felt that specific contribution was the secret sauce behind their ultimate victory. This moment transcended a simple trophy presentation or some polite, surface-level praise. Facing a sea of thousands, she seized the microphone and uttered 7 words that silenced every critic forever, yet the real story remains hidden. The underlying motivation completely redefines the scene, proving this encounter was far more significant than a mere musical celebration. Beyond the hardware, this showcased 2 trailblazers from vastly different spheres who shared a fierce refusal to accept any limitations. Before this evening concludes, the sheer magnitude of this monumental annual highlight will become crystal clear to everyone watching. For anyone dismissed or told their aspirations were futile, this was your anthem. Journey back to Thursday's iHeartRadio Music Awards in Los Angeles. While the atmosphere crackled with high-voltage excitement, absolutely no one, truly not a soul, anticipated the upcoming twist, as the figure emerging wasn't a chart topper, a movie star, or a seasoned pro. Instead, Alysa Liu appeared, a 20-year-old ice skating sensation fresh from competing at the Milan Cortina Winter Olympics, and her role exceeded mere spectator applause. Her mission involved delivering trophies not just a couple, but a staggering 6 consecutive honors, all destined for a single recipient. Consider when you last witnessed such a feat. Keep watching, because the narrative deepens significantly from here. To grasp the weight of her words, one must first recognize Alysa Liu's journey, which adds a profound layer to this entire scene. At the tender age of 16, while peers focused on school assignments, Alysa had transformed into a national skating phenomenon before executing a maneuver that left the global sporting community in total disbelief. She simply quit at 16, finished and gone, abandoning the massive legacy she had meticulously constructed. The plot thickened 2 years later when she staged a return, and it was anything but a subtle reappearance. She re-emerged with greater intensity and bold authenticity, more courageous than during her initial rise. During the 2026 Milan Cortina Games, her free skate to MacArthur Park by Donna Summer was so breathtaking that the audience literally gasped. More than a competitor, she was a true artist existing within the rink, eventually clinching gold for the collective team effort. She secured individual gold too, claiming 2 top prizes in one evening, a woman who rejected a premature ending to her career. This powerhouse then graced the iHeartRadio stage to shift the entire atmosphere. Her following statement is guaranteed to cause goosebumps. Imagine the scene: a humming crowd and rolling cameras as the tension peaks. With thousands in attendance and millions streaming globally, a radiant and self-assured Alysa approached the podium to deliver her message. Proclaiming her the greatest of all time caused an immediate roar, yet Alysa followed up with a deep-seated justification. This was a genuine sentiment, transcending mere promotional buzz or hollow praise. She revealed that Taylor Swift had actually voiced the promotional clip, showcasing her and the rest of the Blade Angels, highlighting the American skating trio before their Olympic debut, followed by a witty remark that sparked simultaneous laughter and applause. She essentially credited that very narration for their gold medal victory. Just pause and reflect on that impact. A world-class champion was attributing a portion of her success to the power of Taylor Swift's spoken words. That goes beyond flattery into a definitive declaration, leading into the sweep of artist, album, and pop track honors. From lyrics to visuals and tour aesthetics, 6 prizes were handed over individually by an Olympic victor to the musical titan. The evening's dominance had actually begun even earlier, with Taylor already securing the pop album category beforehand. 7 trophies, a single night, and 1 unchallenged star standing alone. Stay tuned for Taylor's reaction, which is truly unmissable. How does one even process such a massive 7-award haul? What is the proper reaction? when a global sports icon labels you the greatest musician alive on a worldwide stage. Taylor approached the microphone and immediately shifted the spotlight away from her own glory toward Alysa instead. Locking eyes with the skater, she delivered a heartfelt message that resonated deeply with everyone in the building. She expressed how Alysa's routines brought immense joy to the world, admitting she felt profoundly moved by the athlete's sheer persistence. She spoke of being touched by the incredible grit, labor, and passion the skater pours into her craft every single day. Such words, coming from Taylor, witnessing a woman resurrect her professional life twice from nothing carries immense weight. This wasn't some scripted performance. Forget the publicity stunts. This was a moment of pure, raw acknowledgement between two masters of their trade. A creator who bleeds for her work stood in tribute to a fellow visionary. However, Taylor had more to say. Her subsequent words have largely gone under the radar, yet they are the most vital. Stick around for this. Despite Travis Kelce watching from the stands and countless lenses tracking her every move, Taylor Swift chose complete transparency. She offered the audience a rare glimpse of insecurity from the industry's peak, confessing that she once doubted her artistic identity. Consider the irony. Even after sweeping 7 trophies and being labeled the greatest of all time by a gold medalist, she struggled with self-belief. She explained that her journey began as a simple pastime, nothing more than a casual pursuit. It was a private refuge before it evolved into her absolute obsession and life's greatest passion. Her speech shifted from a victory lap to a profound sermon, urging everyone to cultivate their fire in the shadows first. She encouraged protecting that spark within, away from the prying eyes and the desperate need for public approval. One should find the drive to persist without begging for the world to notice or validate them. Coming from someone who battled for years to seize her masters and rewrite her narrative, these sentiments possess undeniable gravity. The icon vanished, replaced by a girl who simply loved melodies, reminding us that passion is purest when it belongs only to you. This realization transformed the evening into something far more significant than a mere collection of 7 golden statues. Let us look at one final piece that weaves these threads into a single, flawless tapestry. Shifting our perspective reveals a potent underlying theme that dominated the entire event when viewed as a whole. Take Alysa Liu, who walked away at 16 only to return with a renewed and terrifying strength. She secured 2 Olympic golds while dancing to her own beat, defying the rigid expectations of her sport. Then there is Taylor Swift, the hobbyist who became a warrior for her art, constantly evolving without seeking anyone's consent. Their paths were distinct and their skills varied, yet they shared the exact same spiritual blueprint. These women forged authentic legacies by flatly refusing to diminish their presence to make others comfortable. That Thursday evening witnessed a collision of their universes in an incredibly startling, heartfelt, and profoundly human display. A gold medalist credited a singer for her victory, while that superstar admitted to being deeply moved by the athlete's grit. Without any hidden motives or teleprompters, 2 legends at their peak simply took a moment to honor one another. In a society obsessed with female rivalry, this served as a stark example of the power generated when women choose elevation over competition. Such sincerity elevated the night beyond typical television, etching it into history as something truly remarkable. Henceforth, when the debate over the greatest of all time arises, the conclusion should be fairly obvious. An elite champion declared it on a massive platform before millions of viewers on live television. The argument is officially over. I truly appreciate you staying until the end. Type the word GOAT below if you believe Taylor has earned that crown. However, if you have another candidate in mind, please share. I would love to see a real discussion in the replies. Smash the like button to support the channel and hit subscribe for more deep dives into moments like this.